glad to have dinner with Rosalind Franklin and hear what her thoughts were on the DNA X-ray diffraction patterns that she produced, which I think Watson and Crick took some credit for, if you know that story. And she'll cheer for the Wisconsin Badgers in a sport. Kristen, Kanack, we're mostly not human.
Hi. So I'm not actually here to talk about your recent alien abduction. I'm here to talk about the fact that when we look in the mirror every day, we're not seeing the real total complexity of who and what we are. We are superorganisms. We are human microbe hybrids. There are tons of complex communities of bacteria and yeasts and all kinds of great stuff living on and around your body. In fact, there are 10 times more bacterial cells in your body right now than human cells. So by sheer number, you are 90% not human. Luckily, they're tiny. So body mass, 1 to 2%, still a significant part of you. 2% of your mass is bacteria. So your microbiome, which is this new term, it's your microbes, all their genetic contents, and their environments are all over your body. Usually just the surfaces that are exposed to the outside world. The real treasure trove is your colon. So just for a minute, think of the wonder that is your colon. There's about 500 different species or more bacteria in your colon right now, about 1 trillion per gram of colon contents. So we've been evolving with these microbes for millions of years. We've got, a good relationship going on. There are symbionts. We keep them cozy and warm. We feed them daily. And they do some good stuff for us, too. So they actually help us protect ourselves from invaders, other pathogens that want to come in. They help us digest some tough materials. They produce vitamin K, B vitamins. And there's some new research that's showing that microbes have roles in a lot of other parts of our health. They actually help us develop our intestine, help us develop our immune system, keep us primed for those invaders that attack us. They might even help us repair tissues in our body. It's interesting, some people can have a certain microbial set that helps them kind of extract energy from food more efficiently than other people. They can regulate how you absorb a drug. And there's all this communication going on. It's just how this all works. So there's chemical signals and mechanical signals. And we produce hormones that they detect, and we turn on genes based on signals we get from them. A lot of talking going on. It's not always a kumbaya love fest. So our microbes cause us some problems, cavities, acne. If they break any of our surfaces and get where they're not supposed to be, cause some serious infections. Microbes are being implicated in diseases we didn't think had an infectious origin before. So cancer, that ulcer that you have, probably caused by a bacteria, not your boss. So give them a little break there. Interestingly, microbes might affect our personality and behavior. So rats, when they get a specific parasitic infection, actually lose their fear of cats and get eaten up. So maybe our minds even aren't free of microbial influence. Where'd you get your awesome microbiome? We were all sterile when we were in our mother's wombs. So most of us got our first microbes from a vagina, so give props there. And then, awesome. So your microbiome is unique. The person next to you has a different set of microbes than you do. The person on the other side of the world probably has an even more different set of microbiome organisms based on what you eat, where you live. And this is so important to our health that the NIH has thrown a chunk of money at this now to do a lot of metagenomic DNA analysis. So basically, they're going to sequence the microbiome from healthy people and sick people and see what it all means. So is there a core set of microbes that we all have? And can we apply some ecological principles to the environments, the microenvironments of our microbiome? And these are some of the sequenced microbes already. So some of the benefits of this tax dollars are we might see that there's certain microbial profiles that are associated with certain disease states. So if you have a certain microbial profile, maybe you're susceptible to a certain disease. And this is a ton of data. So sequencing has gotten cheap and fast. So they're going to generate a ton of data. So we need technology and bioinformatics to keep up with trying to help us extract really meaningful info from this data. So if you love science as much as I do, come join us for the SLC Science Pub. We have an event next week. Check out our website, our Twitter, Facebook, all that fun stuff. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Kristen.